The restoration of Great Waterton was complete. Tourists bustled about, eager to see the revival of the old town. Stanley was managing the line well, as her top hat asked Molly to assist with passenger trains. Neville was also assigned to deliver goods for the local merchants. The three engines got on swimmingly. When Molly and Neville first arrived, Stanley was jovial. He always smiled and whistled loudly as he passed. As time went on, Molly noticed a change. Stanley became timid and withdrawn. He didn't speak unless spoken to, and seemed to be almost skittish. Molly decided it best to keep a watchful eye. One morning, Molly was waiting at the platform as Stanley bustled in.
Good morning,
She said cheerfully. Stanley didn't reply. It was as if he had noticed Molly. He seemed to be looking for something.
Stanley?
That did the trick. Stanley jumped.
Oh, goodness. I didn't see you there, Molly. Doing well, are you?
I should be asking you the same thing. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. Nothing at all.
Stanley replied hastily.
I was just seeing how busy the town is today. Must be off to the water tower. Goodbye.
Stanley raced off, leaving a perplexed Molly behind.
I don't understand it.
She said to Neville that afternoon.
He's not the same Stanley who first arrived on the island. I think something's up.
Oh, I don't know.
Neville answered, rather dismissively.
Perhaps he's just adjusting to his new route line. I'm sure running a busy branch line comes with stress.
Molly wasn't convinced, but said no more as the two engines went back to work. Neville was late, returning to Great Waterton that night. He had to collect building materials for the docks, but the boat from the mainland was delayed. By the time he arrived, darkness was falling. The mist hung in the air. He was about to shun his trucks away when a sound piqued his attention. Stanley was shuffling up and down, in and out of the silence.
What's he doing to wait?
Neville thought. He moved slowly towards the yard, trying to see through the mist, when suddenly... BOOM! Stanley appeared from the mist and collided with him.
Ouch!
Neville cried.
Neville?
Gasped Stanley.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry if I woke you.
Neville hesitated. In the distance, he thought he could hear a slow puffing sound.
What on earth are you doing?
He said, turning back to Stanley.
Oh, well, I thought I'd be forgotten to tidy some of the trucks for you.
Stuttered Stanley.
Silly me. Looks like I did. I'm going back to my shed now. Good night.
Stanley shot off in the mist. Neville was speechless. He told Molly everything next morning.
You say you heard another engine?
She quizzed.
That can't be right.
It certainly sounded like another engine.
Frowned Neville.
But Stanley was the only one working this line when we arrived.
That we know of.
Said Molly.
I know an engine who might have the answer.